to another edition of What Dads Do, where we're replacing an original double-hung window on our 100-year-old house. So here's my plan of attack. This opening right here is just about the size of the rough opening should be. Of course, there's no sill and no header. So I'm going to start by putting in a sill down here, and then I'll use that as a basis to determine the height of my rough opening. I'm going to need 3 inches for my sill. I'll use my level to mark the other one. Now I'll use the 4-foot level to determine the height on either side. This cripple needs to be 17 3/4. I'll measure the other side too. This house was built using rough cut 2x4s, which means those 2x4s are exactly 2 by 4 inches. That's not true of today's 2x4s, which run about 1.5 by 3.5. So I've taken some 2x6s and cut them down to 4 inches wide.
Just drop that cripple in. In order to avoid splitting wood, I blunt the points of the nails.
Before I put that top sill on there, I need to remember to put some insulation back in those cavities.
I didn't empty that center cavity of insulation, so I can still get some in there.
Because there's no room for me to add trimmer studs on either side, which the header would normally rest on, I'm going to notch out the existing rough cut 2x4s so the header will fit into the notches. I'll need to remove this piece of sheathing just like I did below and clean all this out first. My rough opening needs to be 81.5 inches high. As it turns out, I'm going to have to take off another piece of clapboard and a little more sheathing.
Once I've cleared out this insulation, I can continue framing my window, which is what we'll do on the next episode of What Dads Do.